So you have bought your camper van, you're all ready for your first trip, but have you got everything you need? There are other things that you need as well as your van. For instance, awnings. So I'm an Isabella now, and it's not just the awnings, so don't switch off just yet. There are some products which I'm actually going to be buying, and first of all, I've come to test them out today because I've not actually seen them. But yeah, so this is the Isabella extension awning, and it is made purposely for the Volkswagen. So I've got one of these, absolutely love it, been using it for ages now, and as you can see, it is sat here on a T6.1, obviously. Sat perfectly on that van on this side. So let's just quickly go in here because it's also got the chairs, or should I say chair, that I've got, which I love. But one of the things I'm buying today is another type of chair, which I haven't seen yet, so I need to come and test the comfort. But yeah, so that's the Isabella chair, which I've got now. I've also, funny enough, I've got that table as well. I absolutely love the Isabella products. And we can actually go through this van. Lovely van, built by Vanworks, actually, I believe, this van. But we've got this. So what we have here, so if you've got your Fiamma awning, or you've got your Duvalay awning, or whatever brand of awning it has, well, this product here actually has sides and a front. So you can see it's got a side here with a window, it's got the main one here, so you pull out the main canopy, and then these sides just add on. So it's an extra product, another option which you could have if you didn't want that full awning. I mean, to be honest with you, it only takes 10-15 minutes to put up anyway, so it's no hassle. But this is here, another option. If you wanted to wind out your awning, just put some sides on, then that's something which you can do. Is that the chair I'm interested in? No, that's another one, same as the red one. Windbreak as well. Really high quality windbreaks, which they have from Isabella. All Isabella products are really high quality. But not only are the products high quality, and they are often known as being the premium brand. I always refer to them as the Ferrari range of campervan accessories, because they are really good products. But they've actually released some more products now. So first of all, one of them is this chair, which I'm going to go and see. But they've also got trolleys and a refrigerator, which I think, to be honest with you, is too cheap. So you can just see a trolley there. It's actually been demonstrated for us. So you've got this Isabella trolley, which I believe is about £100, which is actually cheaper than I've seen some of the competitors. In fact, it's cheaper than the one I bought a few years ago. Now, it's got rubber bands, rubber in between the plasticky wheels, which just allows, better grip on the surfaces. But behind that is this new Coolbox. And look at that, 287 quid for an Isabella compressor Coolbox. I mean, that just seems too cheap to me, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I don't think that's even a show price as well. I think that is actually the price of it. Yeah, that's a nice product, is that? Ooh, detail on the top. Yeah, I'd heard about it, not seen it, but yeah, I'm well impressed with that. Yeah, very, very impressed with that. Yeah, absolute quality. But the chair, I can see it's around here now. Let's go and have a look at this chair. So this is the new chair. So Nana chair, light grey. If I can just pop the camera here, I can sit in it and still actually be in view. Actually, that's a lot comfier than I thought. Yeah, that is a lot comfier than I thought. Definitely going to have two of those. Yeah, because I might have seen that I'm doing much more of my podcasty style videos, sitting down with people, having chats about campervans and things. So I've needed two chairs. So yeah, so two chairs. Going to turn the camera off now. I'm going to find out if any are going to be delivered down to my local dealership, Tamar Caravan Centre. They're only down the road from me, always being there for my stuff. So yeah, pop down there if they can get them in. Because I did speak to them before and they didn't have any, but it was them who told me about it. So I'm going to go have a chat and then we'll go and find some more products which you need for your campervan. Sorted. He thinks there might actually be some down there. So yeah, in the next few weeks, pop down to Tamar and pick them up, and then we'll be able to have 3 people in my videos on comfy seats rather than the seats which I've got at the minute. So yeah. All right, let's go and find... I know what we're going to go and find now. See you in a sec. Right, I'm not going to say too much here because I've already been to them in one of the videos. That's rainbow screens, so insulated screen covers, Lots of different designs, different styles, keeping the heat in your pop top, keeping it out in the summer, and then the insulated windscreen cover as well, to ensure that you're, well, helping keep condensation out, keep the heat out in the summer, and keep the warmth in the winter. Slide pods again, I'm not going to see them for this one, but yeah, if you bought a panel van or a Kombi van, then actually that could be something. But further down here is something which again I've shown before, but I will show you again. So if you've bought your van and you've got curtains, you might want to upgrade to van shades. So yeah, don't forget your van shades, definitely worth the upgrade. Again, I've done more of that in a previous video. So I couldn't really do the show and not actually talk about Latitude. So Latitude have won loads and loads of awards, I believe, at this show. It looks like they've won 4 awards because of all the variety of tents which they've got. If you can see, you've got the wing one here, you've got the, I can't remember what the name of that one is, up there. The solid shell one. You've got the canvasy one, and you can see we've got one over there on a T6.1. So this one is cool, but it's on a Land Cruiser, because it's showing you that you don't actually need a van to be obviously having that camper van lifestyle. It's on an M3 even over there. But yeah, so this one is on a T6.1. So if you did buy the camper van, but it's not actually a camper van, it's more of a day van, a combi van, etc. Then having a Latitude roof tent could well be the way that you get those comfortable sleep nights. So you've got the tent, and then down below you've got the awning for storing your extra equipment, goodies, toilets, luggage, whatever it may be. And yeah, growing brand. So this company, over the last few years, they've had small stands, and now as they've gone from the smaller stands, they've now got sofas and light up boards, and yeah, what a stand this is. Yeah, company which is just improving and growing from success to success. Yeah, absolutely love these products. One day I think it's going to be included in the projects, one of the projects, because yeah, absolute quality products. And you can even, oh, look at this shirt. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I like that. It's nice, isn't it? No, I can't buy anything. Although actually saying I'm buying something, I need to go and see Yeti. So, is any camper van complete? Have you really finished all your buys for purchases if you haven't got Yeti products? So I always spend a lot of money every time I come to the show buying various different stuff, because there are just loads of new stuff all the time, different colours, different variations. I mean, look at this green, for instance. But I am actually here because I want to buy a Coolbox, but I don't know which Coolbox I want to buy. So I've come to have a look to see the various different sizes, to see which is going to be more suitable to me. I've seen a purple colour over on the slide pod stand, to find out which one it was, but I'm going to have a look and I'll report back which one I've found. Right, so actually I think I'm interested in this one with wheels, which is the Roadi 48. I just think it'd be really good whilst I'm doing the videos, the podcasty type videos, I can actually wheel it, and I could potentially put the camera gear on top. But actually this Tundra haul here might be an even better option. I genuinely don't actually know, but I do quite like that. Leave this thought with me. I will confirm in due course exactly what I think. Another cracking product is Avtex. The Avtex TVs. So you can buy TVs for camper vans and the picture clarity isn't so great, but with Avtex, they are pretty much the premium TV for the kind of leisure industry. And they've got a lot of different range of various different sizes, so suiting whether you've got a camper van, a motorhome. There's so much variety which you can actually buy. Obviously, these smart TVs, the Bluetooth controlled, etc., etc. But they don't only do things such as TVs, they also do connectivity as well. So maybe I'm going to do a full video soon on the other various different types of connectivity, because a lot of people will use mobile devices when they go away, but the actual mobile phone signal isn't always as good as it can be from a, from a product such as a dedicated mobile Wi-Fi device. So yeah, so they've got lots of different products there for that kind of thing. So maybe that's something which you might be interested in if you are going to be going off-grid, going to places where there's not a lot of internet connectivity. It's something to think about. So yes, so that is another planned video which I've got coming soon. Obviously, especially for the budget man video, but not the budget man because that's obviously getting up in the price range. But for any, no matter what you've got, whether it is a camper van, whether it is a caravan, whether it's £1,000 camper van, whether it's a £100,000 camper van, you need to sleep. And I have been a long time believer, a long time fan of Duvalay. I know there's a lot of other people who talk about other brands, but my personal preference is Duvalay. So yeah, let's have a look at what they've got. So you will have seen mine loads of time on the channel. I'm always talking about it, always showing it. But these are the updated colour scheme. So you can see here what I'm always talking about. So look at this layer of foam here. So this is what's the comfort. So once you've put that on your rib bed, your rock and roll bed, your whatever type of bed it is, this is just adding that extra layer of comfort. And added to that, you've got this lovely duvet. So as far as colour schemes are concerned, they do lots of different ranges. So you've got this greeny colour here, whatever that one is. But my favourite is this red wine one here. Even though it's not actually called red wine, it's called plum. But that, I can guarantee you that is going to be coming very, very soon. So yeah, I need an update one of mine. So that is, I can assure you, that is definitely what I'm buying. I can only suggest that you actually come and test them out because I think everybody's comfort levels are different. So come, test them out and see what's best for you. So you've got your camper van, you've got your awning, you've got your chairs, you've got everything else, your Coolbox, your Yetis. And then you need to start getting out on your adventures. So I've been a long follower of a company called Sandbanks. So Sandbanks do the paddleboards and also the kayaks. And I have both. So here we are, and you can see they've got various different options here. 2-seaters, 3-seaters, and these are ridiculously sturdy. And as you can see there, they've got the paddle boards as well. So let's overlay some of the footage of the one which I have. Had it for a few years now, going just as well as it did on day one. Absolutely amazing products. But additionally, what you need is a robe. And they've got their range of robes. And I'll tell you what, I'm really taken by this green. Really like this green. Gonna go and have a chat with Jordan now of the company. Really nice guy. And yeah, I shall see if they've got any updated products coming. But yeah, Sandbanks for your adventures, for water, spot on. Now to one of my other favourite products which I have. Absolutely love this. And I've tried a few varieties now, but the one I own, for me, is absolutely the best. Fits into the van perfectly, can even fit it into the car as well. But then when I get out and ride on it, it is super smooth, comfortable, powerful. Then that is the MiRider. You've seen this loads and loads of times before. So here we are, we've got the 20, that's the single speed 20 in the orange. You can just see poking at the back the 24, which is the GB3. Then you've got the 16 coming around here. So there's bikes, like I've said numerous times before, you've got the 16s, the 20s and the 24s. There's a bike literally for everybody. And the sizes they fold up to, as you can see, is extremely compact. So it's just dead easy to be fitting into your vehicle. Now I spoke to these guys earlier and you know, they're really pleased with the product still. Absolutely loving it. They've been having a lot of interest. As they always, the 16 still remains really, really popular. And it is, I mean, why wouldn't you? Just look at it. Love these bikes, absolutely do. So I've actually got the gravel tyres on mine. So these are the normal, I don't know even what you call them, the normal tyres. Absolutely perfect, but the gravel tyres, travelling on beaches and things like that, yeah, absolutely love it. So yeah, MiRider, I've spoken about them absolutely loads before, but that is a product which, you know, I've had for quite a long time now, used, and I can genuinely say, I absolutely love it. Like I did say, I bought it. You know, I actually paid money for it. I didn't get it free or anything like that. Now I've been offered like 9 free bikes from all sorts of these other different companies for doing it, but I wanted to buy one because I wanted the quality. I wanted the one which suited me the best, and it is the best as far as I'm concerned. So that's a few things there which you might need for your camper van adventures. I'm sure there's a lots more of which I've missed out. There's also absolute essentials that you need for your camper van, which I haven't spoken about today. But some of the things I've been told today, I think I need to do another video on that because they're really important. So yes, do subscribe if you want to see that video. Again, coming very soon. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos from the show, then have a look at those here. Thanks for watching, take care, and I hope to see you soon.